Hey guys, what's up? So as I said, I was going to make this kind of a many part series to get as many videos basically out of this card as I can, because I am going to be probably putting it in my editing rig, so it won't be seen for a while, but I don't know. Basically, let's open her up. As you can see, I've taken it out of the outside box because, man, it is hard without two people to get this out of the box, basically. But without further ado, this is our Vega 64. Oh wow, this box is heavily closed. Vega 64 liquid cooled, if we can even get it out. So I wanted to make sure, absolutely sure that it works. Got some scratches on it, but otherwise that is pretty much in pristine condition. There it is. Look at this beauty of a card. Wrapped up nice and perfectly. Oh my. So we're just going to make sure that this card works on our motherboard. Alright, our fin stack definitely looks a lot nicer, and it's been cleaned. A little bit of, I got some weird thing going on with our Radeon logo on the fan, but let's see, we've got accessories in here, we've got static bag, and, oh, this is weird. We have an EVGA 1/8 pin. It's 1/8 pin to 2/8 pins. This would be very useful. I mean, I do use an EVGA power supply, but I don't think 1/8 pin can go to 2/8 pins like this. I mean, it can. What am I saying? No, of course it can. Never mind. I have these. I don't know what I'm saying. I literally have these. Never mind. Just on my EVGA power supply, I use sleeved cables, so that I have to use an 8 pin and a 6 pin separately. But this one has 2 8 pins. Now this is a beautiful card. And I'm glad it's been cleaned and everything. This is literally it's one of my top choice cards. It might be my favorite card ever. We've got some weird like red going on with the Radeon logo on here, but I'm glad we got the Radeon edition of this. But just look how smooth and sleek the front of this is. Just look how smooth that is. It's so sleek, no fan, nothing. Just Radeon has always made the best, like, sleekest looking graphics cards. Hands down, just nice. It's kind of like the Xeon Phi you see up there behind me. You can't even see it. But this is Xeon Phi there. It's kind of like that, but without the blower style. I do want to get a blower style one of these in the future, but let's test this, because I want to make absolutely sure it works in my system especially. So let's install it real quick, and I'm actually going to show you guys me installing it, because I'm going to show you guys how to install radiator graphics cards, like, you know, liquid cooled graphics cards. If my little microphone here, I want to get a lavalier, but we all know I can't afford a good one. So basically what we want to do with liquid cools, this card is like the sole reason I started looking at vertical mount cases like this one. For obvious reasons. Look how pretty it is. And then basically you want to try, it's generally recommended, especially with cards like the R9 Fury X, which you can see I have taken out, to have the radiator mounted above in some way, so it's up above the GPU to avoid air bubbles. Now I'm mounting it to another fan so I can have a fan pushing air through and pulling air through at the same time. It's called push-pull radiator configuration. This may look easier from your side, but just know that on my side there's just wires and wires and wires. And all of the screws are falling out. And it's broken. No, Radeon makes good cards. I believe we're good. That's definitely not what you want to do, though. Okay, 3 screws should be fine just for testing. Let's see. So we're gonna need 2 8 pins, just like the Fury X. 2 8 pins. This card does not like this vertical mount well. Though this isn't like a true vertical mount with like all support and stuff. It's like a very flimsy system. I mean, it works. It displays. Oh, I haven't screwed it in. That's why it's not working. Oh, it's not even fully in there. There we go. Let's get that screwed in. I'm gonna realize like I did something stupid here. There we go. Now that's beautiful. Let's power it on and hope we don't blow up. Let's plug in a display port. Oh, we even got the ports covered up here with the original covers. I know this is kind of like an impromptu style video, you know, audio's not that good and stuff like that. But the reason we're doing this is because I need to get this card tested and everything. I mean, it turns on already. I want to get this card tested, make sure everything's working. The seller did show me it was working originally, but I want to make sure everything's working before, like, as soon as possible. So I don't really want to have to sit here playing a video and do all this stuff, so I'm just doing it while recording it, and one sec, I'll sign in. I don't even know if you can see the screen, but if you can, I think it's blocked completely by the camera. It has turned on. It is almost completely silent. We're just going to open up GPU-Z here and make sure that everything's going alright, but oh my, man, I'm so excited to have this, man. And I can't wait to make more vids, and I have a surprise for in a couple vids. There will be a very interesting surprise about this graphics card that I hope you guys will stay tuned for. So RX Vega, 14 nanometer Vega 10. Our card is currently sitting at GPU temperature 22 degrees Celsius. That is a perfect temperature for a graphics card. This one's running at the same as the R9 Fury X. I'm a little bit disappointed that they have both the R9 Fury X and this one have a 120mm radiator. I mean, it's a lot thicker than normal 120s, but I would still rather see a 240 on here. But I understand they want to make it small as possible. I mean, not the card itself. The card is ginormous. But this is beautiful. This is a beautiful card. I can't wait to do a lot more than this. More with this. Do some game performance. We're going to do game performance after this. Right now we can't. I'm working on seeing if I... Because here's the problem. Is with gaming performance, yes, we can, to a certain point, see how well it performs compared to my other cards. But here's the point where my highest, end gaming CPU is the 7700K. So I'm limited by the technology I have. I've got a R5 1600 and a Threadripper. R5 1600's pretty old. Threadripper is 12 cores, 24 threads. And the 7700K is a couple years old, so they're not exactly the newest. 7700K will be the best test because it's quad cores, high clock speed. So we can definitely do some testing with that. But I'm not going to show graphs and stuff because they're not going to be completely accurate because I will be limited by my CPU in some games. But we can definitely test PUBG and stuff. I've heard this is great. But that's it. I just want to show you guys it does work. I don't even know if you can see the screen, but it does work. I'm going to run some firmware and stuff like that and make sure we're good. If I don't make a post about it, it obviously works. That's really it. I hope you guys love this card. If you want to see me do anything specific with it, tell me in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.